Hi guys, welcome back to the video. In today's video we're going over this loss that I've just taken on AUDCAD. On this channel I don't just post wins and pretend that I'm the best trader in the world. I still take losses like everybody else. My win rate is not 100%, and losses is a part of the game. So today I'm going over the trade and why I lost. So starting off with the technicals, why I took this trade, well obviously we have a very strong area of resistance turning to support here. You know, when we broke above this high quite convincingly, you can see the volume here of buyers really stepping into the market and push convincingly through this level. I could say that we've set an uptrend, right, and we're still pushing to the upside. We have further upside to go, and once I saw this nice pullback into this area of sort of resistance turning to support again, we also had this nice 50 MA acting as more support in the market. I was happy to go long and put my stop loss in a nice area, which I believe it was far enough. And inflation data in if I go to forex factory today, you can see unfortunately came out lower than expected, and this was at 2:30 in the morning in the UK time, and I actually had an interview this morning, so I was not looking at the charts at all, and that's one of the benefits of being a swing trader. But still, sometimes you do make mistakes, and sometimes you aren't always as active as you can be. But because I lead two lives, I leave my trading life and I leave, you know, my life outside the charts. I can't always be looking at the charts all the time. So I took this loss. So far this month, it's been a very slow month. It's been the slowest month of trading I think I've ever experienced, really. I've managed to make 0.2% or 90 quid. So yeah, that's pretty, well, not disappointing, but every month is like this in trading, right? You don't always have profitable months in the game, and if we go to the filters and remove it here, if I just remove this clear all, then you can see then this is an equity curve, and we just go up. I was going up here, and now I may lose one or two trades, which is fine, and as long as I keep to my win rate of 63%, profit factor of 4.08, then I'm happy. You know, I'm a happy trader. So you can't always win all the time. I'm always happy to take losses as long as I did the right thing. And this one, it's an unfortunate loss. Look, like, you know, if inflation data stay high, we still are looking to increase interest rates in Australia, but this did put, you know, a sour taste in people's mouths and investors' mouths when they CPI. Obviously, CPI is a really strong indicator for interest rates, and we want to see CPI come out higher than expected or as expected. So this doesn't scare investors, and they keep the Central Bank of Australia to hike rates. But you know, it's just unfortunate, and you know, there's not too much. I could have been a possible break-even trade, because when we got the news at 2:30, that's exactly when the market went against us, and that's trading. So you know, but in terms of the trade itself, support turning to resistance, we kept holding this level of resistance. I was very strong, you know, here as well as, you know, to say okay, we'll come and win this trade. But like I say, news went against us, and hopefully we don't get wicked out here. I'd rather just see this fizzle out to the downside. I'm currently also in pound CAD. I only risked 0.5% on these two positions because of the current state of the market. You know, I'm in two CAD short positions in a market with extension. This is like the most obvious extension you can ever see in a stagnant market, where we've been stuck in a range here for 2 weeks. Same with Aussie dollar CAD. Look at this range that's been creating due to the extension news. I'm not going to be looking to get in a lot of positions, hence why this month I'm only taking 2 trades of Bitcoin and AUDCAD, and I'll make a video go over my whole month and why I chose to stay away from the markets. I think it was probably one of the best things that I could have done. But yeah, that is a loss. I just wanted to document it for people, say why I won, why I took it. I'll take this trade every time, no questions asked. The fundamentals are in play. If we go to TradeSafe Plus, which is the fundamental website I use, we can see that still Aussie dollar's got a strong score. They're still going to increase rates, you know, in the next in 5 days' time. It's just that when you see this data come out quite a lot below what's expected, then you're going to have people start to sell the Aussie dollar in the short term. It's just short term noise, like I say, and and that's completely fine. We're still getting a +9 rating. You know, still a fine trade to take. We've seen pound CAD, to be honest with you, drop its rating down to a +4, but I'm happy to stay in it for long enough, because, like I say, you know, maybe I'll close this at break even if we see a push to the upside, but you know, I'm in such low risk with a trade that actually was making me money every day. I held it. I wasn't too worried really to hold these trades. To be honest with you, they're quite low risk trades to me. Even though they're going against me, there aren't many trades that I could have taken which would go, you know, in support. You know, we've got some pound AUD positions that could be coming on here for possible longs. But yeah, that's all for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash the like button if you had, and I'll see you in the next one. But thank you.